we're doing some more blacklisting reports from the same Path of Exile's Discord. All names are blacked out. It's just about whether or not these people deserve to be blacklisted. We're not judging anything else. This first one, lying about item value to deceive other players. And then they have a picture here. So let me bring up the second part. So you can see this original post was in a different language. So I had it translated. It's not really that much different from the original. So they're whispering someone for this rainbow gem, and they're offering 15 divines. If this is the sublime gem in English, but if this is the same sort of sublime gem from our last video, it's worth at least a mirror. 15 divines isn't even close to, like, this is way too low. You know, I looked up on PoE trade for the value of this. This is the very first one that shows up, so this is one that isn't really worth much, but I'm assuming this is worth a lot more, like the last one was. This, like, you need to offer at least half of what it's worth. Like, this is insulting to people that you're offering such a low amount. Is this worth a blacklist? Do not do this. Do not whisper people with your with this with what you're trying to negotiate. It's insulting. It feels like you're trying to scam them. Don't do it. If you're gonna negotiate, like, whisper the normal way. Blacklist, I know it's hard to say for me. Probably not for me. Maybe for this person. Report number 2. Build sale scams left the server when restricted. So I probably need to explain what build scams are. Build scams are when you're buying all the items for a build all at once from someone, and then what they like to do when they scam people is they give you bad items or a bad build that doesn't work, but they'll tell you that it does work. Like they'll tell you that this can kill Ubers, and then when you try to do it, it just won't work. The items just will not be able to do it, or it just doesn't function. Let's see what the second part of this is about. So it says A-OK, ready. Yes, second part, not enough space. And this is the POB. POB is very strange because I tried to load this POB in on the website, the browser version of POB, and it completely freezes the browser. It freezes the page. So it's already weird. Then I tried to use the application to load this build, and when you put it in, it says that it is a valid build, but then when you try to execute it, it gives you an error. This is already a very bad sign. And he's just explaining some stuff, saying you need a merc. He's asking about the items. GGR means godly gear. Godly gear roll means gear that has crazy good stats. And looks like they traded right here. And then he's complaining that the items don't have the stats that he expected. So this is probably definitely a scammer. Blacklisted 100%. Like, he just sold him some trash items and told him that it could do whatever. Blacklist him. Alright, report number 3. Swap scam. So you can see down here, he's trying to buy something for 27 divines. And this guy, he's looking at a enlighten support that's level 3, that's corrupted. Which means that this can't go up anymore. Like, it's maxed out. It probably qualityed up to 20%, and then they volled it and they lost the quality, and then it's corrupted, so you can't do anything to it. So it's not worth much. So over here, this is what he wanted to buy. This level 4 one. that was corrupted and it gained a level. It's worth 27 divines, which is what he is trying to pay. And then over here is a level 2, because there are no level 3s. This is a level 2, and it's only worth 33 chaos. So what happens with this item specifically is anyone who sells a level 3 it'll get bought up immediately. Because the level, if you corrupt it into a level 4, it's worth probably 20 times the amount. Like a level 3 might be worth 1 or 2 divines. This is worth 27. And this guy did that. He bought the level 3 and he corrupted it and it didn't do anything. And he's trying to scam this guy. This is 100% a blacklist. Alright, report number 4, editing whisper message. And then they have a photo. I'm going to bring up the photo. Alright, as you can see, their item they're selling is worth 12 divines. And over here, this guy is trying to buy it for 4. This is a very bad way of doing business. If you want to negotiate, like whisper and then negotiate, don't do this. This looks scammy. Like this is almost half, so this isn't the worst offer. You should be offering at least half if you're if you're trying to negotiate. I would say offer at least 70% if you when you're negotiating. Is this worth a blacklist? It's not a crazy bad offer for. I mean, it is less than half. Yeah, it's really annoying. He also said, "Ha ha ha, nice price change, idiot." Report number 5. So swap scam. So he put in 3 divines, and over here you can see listed for 36. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. So I drew a little clown hat on him and a little clown nose. Just being a weirdo. Like this is just funny. It thinks that this isn't even like this is way less than half. This is like 2%. I don't know what this guy's doing. It's very weird. Blacklist him because he's just being annoying. Report number 6. Editing whisper message. So you can see here they're listing this item for 8 divines and their whisper says 7. As far as it goes, this isn't as bad as the other ones. Just whisper the normal way and people will probably agree to this. Like just whisper the normal way and say something like, "Will you do 7 instead of 8?" And they'll probably be like, "Sure." It's like their inventory over here. Like I'm sure they want to get rid of it. Is this a blacklist? This isn't that outrageous, so I don't think so. Report number 7. Swap scam. This picture here is really low quality, so we're gonna have to bring it up. So this guy put in 3 divines for an item that's worth 7, or is listed for 7. Like people need to stop doing this. He didn't even change the whisper. He just put in a different amount. Like negotiate, don't do this. Talk to the person before you trade. This this isn't probably worth a blacklist, but like don't do this. Report number 8. Did not pay for service. Left server after report. So you received a divine, you scammer. That is worth 300C. Shut up. I don't accept the divine. Don't even try to forge proofs. You didn't pay. So this guy is claiming he didn't pay for the service that he did for him, or he's not willing to accept this small of a payment. I mean, you should know what you're paying for. You should know the cost before you perform the service. You should also receive payment up front. I guess you should probably blacklist this guy. It's really confusing because you should get payment before you do the service. I mean, I guess you could get scammed either way. Probably a blacklist because he isn't willing to pay what he expected him to pay. Report number 9. So we got build sales scam, sold outdated POB, inflated configuration, refused to refund. So he said .xd dot, and then he got ignored. This guy must have sold him an old build, which, you know, old builds still work. They're not. It's not like you can't do content with an old build. Like, the issue with people that buy builds is they may not even understand how to play the build. Like, just because it's an old build doesn't mean that it's inferior. So I can't tell if this is worth a blacklist or not because they didn't even put a POB. They didn't even show any of the items. Also, the people that are posting these aren't the original people. Some of these, I think a lot of these posts are made by like moderators. So these aren't the people that are that this is happening to. Is this worth a blacklist? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because without seeing the POB and the items, I can't tell if the build is actually bad. Report number 10. Editing whisper message, and then they have a photo attached. So we're gonna have to open that up. Alright, so you can see over here it's listed for 45 divines. And over here the whisper says 38. So they edited the whisper. If they would just negotiate, they would just talk to the other person, I'm sure they would maybe agree to this. This isn't that bad. Like, this is around 75, 80% of the item's value. Just talk to people. Is this worth a blacklist? No, because I don't. This isn't that bad of an offer. I don't think it's worth a blacklist. Alright, that's the end of the video. Thanks. Like and subscribe. Let me know if you agree with what I said or not.